Hello, how to solve this exponential problem? This is a to the power 4 equals -9. Solving for the value of a that satisfies this equation. Now, I can move this over here. This is a power 4 plus 9 equals 0. So from here, I can express this as a power 2 raised to the power of 2, that is 4 here, plus 3 is simply, or 9 is simply 3 power 2. This equals 0. So right now, we have power 2 here, we have power 2 here. What do we do? Now consider this identity. If you have x squared plus y squared plus 2 times x times y, this is the same as writing x plus y power 2. So from here, I can move this over here. That means I'm going to have x squared plus y squared equals x plus y power 2 minus 2 times xy. Now from here, this a squared here becomes our x, and the 3 becomes our y. So we will actually make use of this in order to expand this part of the equation. So that means x squared y squared is squared power 2 plus 3 power 2 equals this x plus y. That means we will have our x is a squared, or have a squared, plus y is 3 power 2 minus 2 times x, that is a squared, times y, that is 3, and this equals 0 because a is 0. So from here, we have a squared plus 3 raised to the power of 2 minus this is 6a squared equals 0. So from here, if you have x and you take the square root of this x and raise it to the power of 2, this is the same thing as writing x, because this square root can easily eliminate the square here. So we are going to replace this 6 here with square root of 6 raised to the power of 2 is the same thing as 6, because this can easily eliminate that. So what I'm going to have here is a squared plus 3 raised to the power of 2 minus square root of 6 raised to the power of 2 times a squared, and this equals 0. Now, from what we can achieve right now, here is power 2, here is power 2. I will take the common exponent, so I have a squared plus 3 raised to the power of 2 minus, this is root 6 times a, and this is raised to the power of 2, and this equals 0. So from here, what I'm going to do will be to apply difference of two squares. Remember, a squared plus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. And in this particular case, now my a is a squared plus 3. Then my b is the whole of this, root 6 times a, or a root 6, right? So let's expand using this difference of two squares. So we simply have a plus b, that is a squared, plus 3, that is my a, plus b, that is 8 times root 6, and that is for a plus b. For a minus b, you have a squared plus 3, this time minus 8 times root 6, and this equals 0. So right now, we can decide to equate each of these to 0. A squared plus 3 plus 8 times root 6 equals 0. Then I also have a squared plus 3 minus 8 times root 6, and this also equals 0. So we need to solve these two individual equations. Now, to solve this quadratic equation, I need to rearrange this. I can have a squared plus 8 times root 6 plus 3 equals 0. So we can solve this using the formula method. I have a, which is the variable here, equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2 times a. Remember, this particular a here is different from the a that we are solving for. Don't forget that. And this a here, this particular one here, let me make use of this. Our a here is 1, which is the coefficient of this a squared, right? And also b, that is one, b is root 6, which is the coefficient of still the same a here, which is the coefficient of this a here, and that is the a that we are solving for. So that is root 6. Then c equals 3, which is the constant. So we have a equals the a here, negative b, that is negative root 6 plus or minus square root of b squared, that's root 6 to the power of 2, minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 3, and this is divided by 2 times 1. So from here, we have a equal, this is negative root 6 plus or minus square root of this square root cancel this square here. We have 6 minus this is 12 divided by 2. So from here, I have a equal, this is negative root 6 plus or minus this is square root of negative 6 divided by 2. So from here, I'll have a equals negative root 6 plus or minus, there's minus here, a square root of negative 1 times square root of 6 divided by 2. So from here, I can easily have my a equal, this is negative root 6 plus or minus square root of negative 1 here is I times square root of 6 divided by 2. So from here, we'll have a equals negative root 6 plus or minus I times root 6 divided by 2. So even if you can decide to factor out root 6 over 2, have a equals root 6 over 2 of, this will be negative 1 plus or minus I times or I, right? So that means we have two complex values here. We have a1 equals root 6 over 2 times negative 1 plus I, and a2 equals root 6 over 2 times negative 1 minus I. Those are the two complex values there. Now we still have one more equation that we are going to solve. And here is the equation here. This other one here. So this is a squared plus 3 minus 8 times root 6 equals 0. And from here, we can rearrange this. We have a squared minus 8 times root 6 plus 3, and this equals 0. So let's solve this particular quadratic equation. And we are going to solve it same using the formula method. And the formula is in respect to a that we are going to write. We have a equals negative b plus or minus we have square root of p squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2a. And from here we have a equals 1, which is the coefficient of the a squared. And we have b equals, this time we have negative root 6, which is the coefficient of the a here. And c equals 3, which is the constant here. This is my c, this is my b, and this is my a. So what we are going to do will be to simply insert this into this particular formula. We have a equals negative b. We have negative times negative root 6 plus or minus square root of b squared. We have negative 6 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 1 times 3 divided by 2 times, it is 2 times 1. So from here, I have a equal this is root 6 plus or minus square root of negative root 6 to the power of 2 will give you positive root 6 to the power of 2, which is the same thing as 6. Because negative raised to an even number is positive, and this square root comes with the square. So we have 6. This is minus 12, and this is divided by 2. So from here, we simply have a equals root 6 plus or minus this is square root of negative 6 divided by 2. So from here, what we simply have is a equals root 6 plus or minus, there is minus here, a square root of negative 1 times square root of 6 divided by 2. So from here, we have a equals square root of 6 plus or minus this is I, we have I times root 6. Then we have divided by 2. So from here, we simply factor out root 6 over 2. So we have a equals root 6 divided by 2 of 1 plus or minus I. So we have 2 more complex values, making it a total of 4 complex values. We have a3 equals root 6 over 2 times this is 1 plus I. And we also have a, down around we have a4 equals root 6 divided by 2 times this time 1 minus I. So we have 4 different solutions. That is a1, a2. Then we also come and have this other part. On this other part, we have a3 and we have a4. So these are the 4 complex values for a, and that is it. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you. I see you again in our next video.